eternal wisdom. Humble us while we are here. Challenge us with all we can know and all we can never know. Inspire us with our potential, even as we acknowledge our limits. As we celebrate the honors of this convocation, ground us, Holy God, in this deep, sacred, eternal wisdom, so we will continue to root and grow and bloom into the human beings we are created and called to be. Finally, O God, thy blessing we do implore on Monmouth College evermore. May all our effort ever be, ultimately, to honor thee. Amen.
Good morning. What a beautiful day we had yesterday. I woke up this morning and I saw the rain and looked like ice in the driveway, and I thought, Jackie Condon's going to be really happy. As a matter of fact, she tells me that on every Founders Day or Scholars Day she prays for rain. I think she has the theory that you will get in less trouble if you have to stay inside. Probably what's true is that the president will see less trouble if you're staying inside. But despite the weather outside, today is a great day for celebration. We don't celebrate enough at colleges and universities. The wisest person I ever worked for said to his senior staff at one point, "We don't dance often enough." Now, because we listened carefully to our president, we all rushed out to sign up for ballet the next fall. And as much fun as I had watching the 225-pound CFO trying to get up on his toes, I really don't think ballet is what he had in mind. What he was suggesting is we don't stop often enough to celebrate the good works of our institutions and our students. And I thought often about that. Why is it so hard for us to celebrate? I think it's hard for us to celebrate because we know that the future of our world and our civilization and all of our dreams is in your hands. And that's kind of an imposing thought, particularly when we knew you on the first day of your first year. And I think about those who are here today and those who are celebrating, and there's a group of individuals who are representing the donors and the individuals that these awards are named for. And you knew those people that we're honoring by putting their names on these awards. I knew some of them. And the ones I knew were amazing people. They accomplished great things. And so isn't it hard to look at a 19 or a 21 or a 22-year-old and say, they're going to follow in the footsteps of this great man or woman. They're going to accomplish as much as that person did. What we have to remember when we think about that is that when you seniors were freshmen, the then seniors said, admissions did a terrible job. They recruited a bunch of really dumb students. And what they were doing was they were comparing you on your first day of college to the people who had graduated 3 months before, after they'd been in college 4 years, and not realizing how much you would grow. And even as we look at you as seniors now and imagine the footsteps that you have to follow, it's hard to imagine what you'll be like in 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 years. But you're going to make as much progress as you had in this first year or these first 4 years, and you are going to help make our dreams come true. And do realize that not only your parents, who dreamed that you were going to be an astronaut or a Major League Baseball player or the President of the United States, and who have trouble celebrating because you're not there yet, even as they had great dreams for you, so did your faculty. Your faculty went into this profession, and they worked hard and they cared for you because they wanted to build a better society. And they imagined that maybe they could go forward and do that on their own, but a better tactic, they thought, was to educate a small army of Monmouth College graduates who would go out and make the world better. So we're going to think of tremendous tasks you have in front of you. So don't be satisfied with what you've accomplished today, but don't forget to dance a little bit today and celebrate a task that's well begun. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Monmouth College faculty, I'm pleased to welcome students and guests to this celebration of academic achievement. Students, congratulations to you for being selected for an award this year. It is your outstanding efforts both inside and outside of the classroom that we are gathered here to honor. I hope you will use this moment and the award you receive not only as a marker of your achievement to date, but also as inspiration to carry you forward to future efforts in productive scholarship and good service. We're proud of you this day and proud to have you as Monmouth students. The awards today will be announced by the Chair of the Faculty Senate, Professor Teri Ott, and then by the presidents of the Student Honorary Societies. In between these two segments, we'll take a few moments to honor our faculty. After this convocation, everyone is invited to a lunch hosted by our Student Senate in the Stockdale Dining Room. And then, beginning at 2 o'clock this afternoon, you're invited to our Scholars Day celebration, which is also a celebration of student scholarship and creative work. That will begin at 2 p.m. in the Huff Center. Please drop by to see the wonderful and diverse work of our student scholars. And now to begin the awards, please welcome Professor Tim Tibbetts, Chair of our Faculty Senate.
Good morning. The named scholarships are listed in your program. These include both endowed scholarships and those contributed annually, and they are part of the financial assistance package of students who receive them. Many of these scholarships have great meaning for those who know the college well. Some of the scholarships are named in honor of donors or persons they seek to honor and memorialize. But all of them, in short, recognize outstanding scholarly achievement by the recipients. The names of all our scholarship recipients are printed in your program. I would like now to have all the scholarship recipients rise for our recognition. We continue our acknowledgement of outstanding scholarly activity by recognizing organizations to which students have been elected on the basis of their academic achievement. The first group I wish to recognize is Alpha Lambda Delta. Alpha Lambda Delta is a freshman honorary for students who have earned a 3.5 grade point average over the first academic year. These students' names are listed in your program. With the following students, now please stand and be recognized. Celestina Awapaleda, Amber Berg, Thea Bloom, Alexander Buckert, Andrea Churchill, Maxwell Daniels, Emily Darling, Greg Decker, Alexandra DuPont, Daisy Emeterio, Emily Flint, Andrea Gazow, Cindy Herrero, Brianna Hupfner, Caitlin Kozalicki, Jade Luthi, Taylor Martin, Kaylin McKean, Nathan Isick, Kayla Millam Kesson, Haley Miller, Mernda Olander, Amy Olson, Reagan Pinkerton, Victoria Salyards, Catherine Schneerbach, Jocelyn Spagnola, Natalie Stortoni, Emily Timmons, Alana Tretton, Priscilla Tunn, Jill Turley, Tyler Wilson, Kylie Winiecki. Congratulations. The names of the new participants in the honors program are also listed. Would the following students please stand for recognition? Sarah Groves, Marion Helmgren, Kenneth Lee, Jay Luthi, Taylor Martin, Catherine Stees, Victoria Salyards, Ann Schneer, Jocelyn Spagnola, and Bryce Willett. The newly inducted members of several departmental honorary societies are listed, with following new members of the Kappa chapter of Lambda Pi Eta Communication Honor Society. Please stand. Lily Anderson, Kaylee Corbin, Dylan Doherty, Christina Durante, Joseph Florio, Brianna Fulford, Chelsea Gross, Margaret Resinio, Ryan Morrow, Janelle Odo, Emily Orenstein, Nicholas Reyes, Raven Robinson, and Morgan Ryan. The following students are new members of Psi-Chi, the National Psychology Honor Society. Please stand for recognition. Carly Abbott, Mackenzie Baldock, Lindsay Franey, Maggie Holland, Mackenzie Mahler, Alyssa Mason, Susan Ross, Brooklyn Springer, and Brianna Thompson. With the following members of Sigma Delta Pi, the National Spanish Honorary, please stand. Jessica Alvarez, Caitlin Bolander, Morgan Enberg, Corinne Keller-Halls, Melissa Larson, Caitlin Lingle, Ryan McMaster, and Morgan Ryan. Following students, please stand to be recognized for membership in Alpha Psi Omega, the National Theater Honor Society. Nicholas Dads, Courtney Janssen, and Marissa Lewiston. Pi Delta Phi is the National French Honorary. Would the following students please stand for recognition for membership in that organization? Amelda Abia, Jessica Bybee, Michelle Diederich, Kylie Eaton, Danielle Gordon, Ashley Lawrence, Elise Slezak, and Whitney Worley. Would the following students please stand to be recognized for membership in Pi Sigma Alpha, the National Political Science Honorary? Joseph Florio, Emily Frazier, Justin Fry, Morgan Hubbard, Rebecca Isaacs, Hassan Masood, and Elizabeth Meyer. Beta is the National Biology Honorary Society. With the following students, please stand for recognition. Mitchell Heyerman, Kimberly Klachowski, Jacob Owens, Allie Phillips, Lindsay Zagar, and Amanda Seidel. Latin Honorary. Emily Kagan, R. Michael Cook, Clark Hilliard, Rachel Lane, Lester Mackey, Lydia Monsmith, and Melissa O'Shea. And finally, Sigma Omicron Mu is an upper-class fraternity for students who maintain a 3.615 GPA or above, with a minimum of 63 hours with a grade of A and no grade below C-. With the following new members of Sigma Omicron Mu, please stand for recognition. Daniel Asbell, Tori Beatty, Alex Brooks, Mitchell Comstock, William J. Bierman, Emily Frazier, Heather Gibson, Margaret Rosinia, Olivia Haynes, Michelle Hutchison, Jessica Jones, Katie LaFollette, Kyle Mengarelli, Daniel Reed, Julie Samuelson, Rachel Schumacher, James Simpkins, Michael Steves, Roy Sy, Whitney Worley, and Chelsea Widow. We now move to honor individual students who are being awarded special prizes and scholarships for their academic achievement this past year. The criteria for each prize are listed in your program. Please feel free to applaud for the recipients as they come on stage to receive their awards. The Accounting Department Award for Outstanding Work in the Department goes to Chelsea Widow. Outstanding work by a senior in the biology department, the David Brothers Allison Prize is presented to Julie Samuelson. The Alpha Lambda Delta Sophomore Scholarship goes to a sophomore who is active in the society with the highest grade point average. This year's winner is Richard Williams. The recipient of the Alpha Lambda Delta Marie Leonard Book Prize for the active senior member with the highest grade point average is Katie LaFollette. American Philological Association Prize is awarded by the national organization in recognition of an outstanding classics student. That student is R. Michael Cook. The Archaeology Prize for outstanding work in the program goes to Ariel Fernino and Jalel Watkins. The Lloyd C. Arthur Prize for outstanding expository writing is presented to Sarah Zali. math program is David Neiman. The Freshman Biochemistry Award for outstanding work in biochemistry at the freshman level is presented to Nathan Misik. The Senior Biochemistry Award goes to Jacob Neisather. The Biopsychology Award for the outstanding senior in the program is presented to Kimberly Klashevsky. The winners of the John Clay Bruner Economics Writing Contest are Zephan Nickel, Jacob Geertz, and Bryce Ball. The outstanding classics student from the region, the recipient of the Classics Association of the Middle West and South Prize, is Timothy Morris. The Freshman Chemistry Award for the outstanding freshman in the program goes to Kayla Cherry. Outstanding senior in the chemistry program, the Senior Chemistry Award is presented to Patrick Corrigan. For outstanding work in the department, the Classics Department Award goes to R. Michael Cook. He gets frequent flyer miles each time. Presented to a student for outstanding work in English literature, the Eva Cleland Book Award goes to Chase Mallory. The Computer Science Prize for Excellence in the Introductory Sequence goes to Megan Lyle. And the Computer Science Prize for Outstanding Work on the Senior Project is presented to Michael Steves. Outstanding work in upper-level mathematics, the recipient of the Paul Kramer Prize is Anders Nelson. junior who plans to pursue a career in public service, the Kenneth E. Kreitzer Memorial Prize Scholarship goes to Garrett Daniel. Already carrying out public service. The winners of the Davenport Prize in History for outstanding work in the History Department are Olivia Haynes and Simon Padron Glass. I guess that should have been Simone. And he makes a difference. For outstanding work in the Sociology and Anthropology Department, the Epley Award goes to Whitney Worley. The Eta Sigma Phi Prize in Greek for Excellence in the Program is presented to Lester Mackey. For outstanding work in calculus, the Lyle Finley Prize goes to Maxwell Holly. The Virginia K. Halenga Prize in Latin is awarded to Kimberly Short. The Huseman Service Award for Outstanding Service to the Community is presented to Kara Kitterman. The Illinois Classical Conference Prize for Outstanding Classics Students in the state of Illinois goes to Emily Kagan. The Don R. Josephson Memorial Prize for a student who does excellent work in the sciences goes to Patrick Corrigan. For outstanding work in American literature, the Ardell Kennedy Book Award goes to David Neiman. The Kinesiology Department Award for outstanding work in the department is awarded to two students. They are Tori B. Tori is unable to be here as she is student teaching, and Kyle Mangarelli. The Lincoln Academy Student Laureate Award is presented for overall excellence in curricular and extracurricular activities to one outstanding senior from each of the 4-year degree-granting colleges and universities in Illinois. This year's recipient from Monmouth College is Michelle Hutchison. The Lulu Johnson McCoy Prize in Music for outstanding work in the music department is presented to 2 students. Second prize goes to Will Brunel. And first prize is presented to Colleen Sinclair. Communications Studies, the Lois Bailey McGann Prize is presented to Margaret Rosinia. The William McKinley English Prize for outstanding work in the English department goes to Sarah Zabi. For an exemplary student in mathematics, physics, or chemistry, the Robert Mintier 66 Prize is presented to Jared Johnson. Department Award for excellent work in French goes to Carolyn Ng and Whitney Worley. The Modern Foreign Languages Department Award for outstanding work in Spanish is awarded to Caitlin Bolander and Maria Romero. The winner of the Moot Court competition, sponsored by the Pre-Law program, is Philip Buckwinkler. For outstanding performance on the National Latin Exam, 2 students are being recognized: Marilyn De Jesus and Timothy Morris. For the outstanding student in forensics competition, the J. Nevin Prize goes to Amy Miller. Showmanship Prize for excellence in instrumental musical performance is presented to Jennifer Prisk. Philosophy and Religious Studies Department Award for outstanding work in religious studies goes to Daniel Reed. The recipients of the Physics Department Award for outstanding work in the Physics Department are Alex Brooks and Brandon Kemmerling. Phi Sigma Alpha Award for Best Paper at the 21st Annual Illinois State University Conference for Students of Political Science is given to Hassan Masood. Political Economy and Commerce Department Award for Outstanding Work in Business goes to Daniel Aspel. The Political Economy and Commerce Department Award in Economics is presented to Catherine Ship. And the Political Economy and Commerce Department Award in International Business goes to Christina Bynum. Making an outstanding work in the department, the Political Science Department Award goes to Joseph Florio. The Political Science Department Award for Excellent Work in International Studies is presented to Egan Septon. For Excellence in Psychology Research, the Psychi Award is presented to Jessica Jones. For outstanding work in the department, the Psychology Senior Award goes to Kaylin Smith. Recipient of the Public Relations Award for Outstanding Work in the Program is Michelle Hutchison. For the best paper focusing on a topic directly related to the civilization of ancient Greece or Rome, the winner of the Harold Ralston Classics Essay Award is R. Michael Cook. The Jesse Fielding A. Smith Award is awarded to 2 students for excellence in pre-service teacher education. For elementary education, the winner is Edith Ramirez. The winner for secondary education is Michael Henrikin. Michael is unable to be here today as he is student teaching. The Wallace H. and Dorothy Griffenbach Spear Memorial Prize is awarded to the top business students. They are Daniel Aswell and Chelsea Whittup. senior in the department, the Theater Department Award goes to Mary Bolander. Recipients of the Thompson Prize in Humanities for an outstanding piece of creative or scholarly work in the humanities are Chase Mowry and William Terrell. The Wade Prize for Research Writing and Global Perspectives is presented to 3 students this year. They are Mackenzie Mahler, Chase Mowry, and Timothy Hill. To the outstanding student in the Political Economy and Commerce Department, the Wall Street Journal Award is presented to Chelsea Whittup. For outstanding service to the theater, the Wells Theater Prize goes to Marissa Lewiston. Excellent work by a student majoring in English with a strong interest in literature, the Philip Wheeler Prize in Literature is presented to William Terrell. Finally, for outstanding work in theater, the April Zorn Scholarship is awarded to Courtney Johnson. We congratulate all of the recipients of these prizes and awards, and I invite you once again to express your recognition by applause. Timmerman to the podium.
Work of this breadth and depth and of this quality and achievement requires also a committed and dedicated faculty who will stimulate, challenge, and encourage students to this level of achievement. Would you, Monmouth faculty, please stand so we can recognize you? To introduce Ms. Kayla Corzine, President of Blue Key.
Blue Key Honor Society is an honor society that bases its eligibility on all-around leadership in student life, high scholastic achievement, service to others, citizenship, and an adherence to principles of faith. Will you please stand when I call your name for the 2012-2013 new members? Andrew Anselmi, Megan Armstrong, Emily Bell, Ashlyn Busler, Michelle Kendrick, Brett Dunn, Mary Kate Gannay, Margaret Holland, Jacob Hutton, Courtney Johnson, Beverly Kruger, Anders Nelson, Destiny Novak, Catherine Palestrini, Alyssa Riley, Cyrus Turner, Caitlin Washburn, Kayla Westfall, Bradley Whitcomb, and Marla Willard. I will now present the Freshman and Senior Men of the Year Awards. The award for Freshman Man of the Year is awarded to a young man who has excelled in the areas of scholarship, leadership, and service. This year's recipient's nominators wrote that he is a true leader on campus who brings humor and compassion to all that he does. This year's Freshman Man of the Year is the new member educator for his fraternity, Phi Delta Theta, has served as a representative for ASMC, represented Monmouth College in regional speech competitions for Scott Speak, received a Fine Arts Scholarship and is actively involved in Crimson Mask, and will be working next year in residence life as a resident assistant. He has given several hours of service in assisting the local Jameson Center, serving as an academic coach for his high school speech team, and volunteering for the Special Olympics. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of Freshman Man of the Year, Corey Yost. The award for Senior Man of the Year is awarded to a man who has gone above and beyond in scholarship, leadership, and service throughout his 4 years at Monmouth College. This year's recipient's nominator wrote that he is a positive role model for both academics and social life. His involvement on campus has made a great difference to our college. This year's Senior Man started off his career strong as the junior advisor for Alpha Lambda Delta, the Freshman Honor Society. He has served as a resident assistant for 3 years, served as a teacher's assistant for both environmental chemistry and analytical chemistry. He is the VP of Beta Beta Beta, the Biology Honor Society, as well as the Vice President of the Associated Students of Monmouth College. He has maintained his grades and has been on the Dean list all 4 years. When he is not studying, you can count on this man to be giving his time back. He has put many hours into helping to start the Educational Garden. He raised $454 this year in the Z-Man competition. He worked to clear out the Sewer Nature Preserve and has volunteered over 150 hours in various medical centers. It is my honor to announce this year's winner of Senior Man of the Year, Kyle Hickman.
I would like to call the mortar board class of 2013-2014 forward. Tiffany Adams, Ashley Atwell, Kelsey Barnes, Caitlin Bolander, Aaron Bromlin, Lydia Butler, Jessica Bivey, Patrick Dabbs, Evan Davis, Christina Durand, Sarah Friggs, Justin Fry, Jacob Hutton, Courtney Johnson, Kara Caillou Kendall, Caitlin Lingle, Chase Maury, Anders Nelson, Jacob Owens, Allie Phillips, Raven Robinson, Jennifer Simmons, Shannon Sullivan, Cyrus Turner, Caitlin Washburn, Bradley Whitcomb, and Marla Willard. On behalf of the 2012-2013 class of mortar board, we have extended an invitation to each of these students you see before you to join our selective honor society. Mortar board is a national honor society that recognizes college seniors for their outstanding achievements in scholarship, leadership, and service. It provides opportunities for continuous leadership development, promotes services to colleges and universities, and encourages lifelong contribution to the global community. Gaining invitation to mortarboard is a significant accomplishment in one's college career and is to be applauded. I will now give the official tap that bids entrance into this prestigious honor society. The award for Freshman Woman of the Year is awarded to a young woman who has excelled in the areas of scholarship, leadership, and service. This year's recipient has truly realized her potential here at Monmouth College. This year's Freshman Woman of the Year has maintained a 3.9 GPA, is trained to become a tutor in the Writing Center, and has been nominated to become an academic coach. She is heavily involved in Alpha Xi Delta Women's Fraternity, Rotaract, and Illinois Education Association, just to name a few. She spends her spare time volunteering for the Special Olympics, the Polar Plunge, and the Maple City Concert Series. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the Freshman Woman of the Year Award, Haley Miller. The award for Senior Woman of the Year is awarded to a woman who shines in the areas of scholarship, leadership, and service throughout all 4 years of her college career. This year's recipient has been engaged in a considerable amount of activities during her 4 years at Monmouth College, so much so that her resume reflects a best-selling novel. This Lincoln Laureate recipient has made the Dean's List every semester since freshman year and was the winner of the 2010 Greek Emerging Female Leader Award. She is a founding member of the Rotaract Service Club, has held many executive officer positions in Alpha Xi Delta's women's fraternity, and is a member of 3 honor societies. During her downtime, she volunteers as a Scott ambassador and helps her sorority raise awareness and money for Autism Speaks. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the Senior Woman of the Year Award, Michelle Hutchison.